Hello there, welcome everybody. It's Don here once more, and we've got another little super magic trick for you to make. All the information and everything that you will need to recreate this magic trick. So what we've got are two boxes, well, two cuboids, a cube and a taller cube, okay? And we can show all around this smaller cube and press that through there, okay, and that in turn fits over the top like so, and we can show that moving in and out. And then if we flip it upside down, we can see that the box now is at that end. And then if I can see, we push that through like so, and then with the quick flip, the box returns to the bottom, okay, and then we can reveal the impossibility of it. Okay, so that's the I should show my shiny bits of paper. There we are. That's the trick, that's the illusion. So we'll get on with the video and I'll show you how to go about making it. Maybe gets a little bit involved in parts, but bear with it. In the meantime, please subscribe to the channel. I've got enough subscribers now to be monetized, but not enough watch hours. So if you don't mind, just watch it about 10 times. And then go to all my other videos and watch them 10 times. And that will raise my hours of watching, and I can be monetized and make better and well, more and better videos. Okay, so let's get on with the video then, and I'll show you how I made it. Okay, so before we start, I think I ought to say that I haven't got a clue how to do this. This may seem a silly thing to say, but it's like the guy in the magician shop. He won't tell you how to do the trick until you buy it, and I don't own it, so I don't know how this trick is done. But I still want to make the illusion. I still want to make the prop, but I've had to think of my way of doing it. Now, whether that's the right way or the wrong way, I don't know. Maybe someone can tell me, but this is my version. It may be the correct version, it may be the wrong version. So up to you if you want to follow my instruction. Anyway, the first thing we need is a cube. You could cut 4 separate pieces of card and stick them all together to make a cube, but that seems to be a long-winded way of doing it. So I've cut a piece of 2mm card. It does need to be really something quite substantial. 2mm is probably the optimum size, really. Cut it to length and width, and then score down where I've marked out 4 equal sides. I've just scored down the 3 sides, so that just curls around to make the cube already. It's already done for me. So that's the easiest way, I think, of doing it. And I've made these sizes 2 3/4 that way, or 7mm. No, told you wrong. Yes, that's right. Yeah, 7mm that way, 2 3/4. And then this way, 4 of these, 2.5 inches or 6.5 centimeters. Okay, so they're the sizes I've made, but it's immaterial, really, because the box that it's going to go into, you can make according to whatever size cube you make. Okay, so once I've folded that round like that, stuck that down, I only need to stick 1 corner. Then I need 2 pieces of thinner card, like this, 1 to stick on the top, and 1 to stick on the bottom. For the moment, I haven't cut this to size yet. For the one on the bottom, fix it, but the one on the top, leave it for the moment. Okay, so all you're left with is a 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, a cube without a top. Okay, we'll do the top part in a moment. So we'll just do that bit, and I'll come back and we'll do the rest. Okay, so I've got my box all made up, glued that one side and glued the bottom on with that thin card. Then we need find the middle, just the diagonals, find the middle, and whatever you decide to use to push through the holes. I found this little gardening implement I thought would be a suitable thing. Then that is the diameter that you need, obviously, to demonstrate that it will push through like that. Okay, so we've got 2 holes in those 2 sides. On these 2 sides, we need a piece of card. The width is going to be the width of the inside dimension, like that. So or fractionally smaller, actually, so that it slides in and out quite easily. And the height is, when you put the card inside, it's just going to sit proud of the top there. It's just going to be a little bit higher. Okay, because that's going to slide in and out like that. Then take out a niche, cut a bit out on the sides, about ½ an inch, 12 millimeters in, 3/8 of an inch, about 8 millimeters, something like that. And then when that goes in there, the top that we're going to put on will have these little cuts, and they're going to fit over like that, so that when you turn it upside down, they're going to slide in and out. Okay, but to keep them in line so that they don't wobble about too much, we're going to need these pieces of card on this face, the face with the holes in, and glue those, if you can see down there, glue those in there so that it's like a draw runner, if you like, so that it keeps this piece on the end nice and flat and doesn't wobble about too much. I'm trying to find the words. So pretty much like that. Knocking the camera over. Okay, and you'll need one either side, and then one there and one there. So 4 of these, doesn't matter what size they are, stick those in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 of these, on that side, and then put your top on like that. They'll both have this recess. Okay, so I'll go ahead and put all that together. Hopefully it'll all work, and I'll be back in one moment. So I finished my cube off now. I put those 4 like drawer runners on the inside so that those T-shaped inserts could slide in and out quite easily, and that's what you need to achieve for that to happen. Okay, with them in and paint it black. The magician's favourite colour. It suddenly all disappears. You can show the whole of the cube. Just put your fingers over where those inserts slide out, and no one would know there was anything untoward about the cube at all. So as long as that happens, okay, and of course that colour will be the same as that colour, because that is going to represent the side of the cube. You will see in a moment. As for making the cube, where I score the card and then bend it, which is an easier way of doing things, of course it opens up that corner like that. So I put a bead of PVA glue down there to strengthen the joint anyway, and then when that's dry I put some just a cheap wall putty, you know, and you just press that into the gap like that, and then run your thumb and forefinger down, and it will make you could have a nice sharp edge again, That's what I do anyway. But on this one, it was just easy to make it round like that, make it a bit more interesting. So that's what I've done. They've sprayed it silver. That needs to be silvered because we're going to want to see the bottom. Okay, so that's the cube done, and I can stick my little thing in there, if you'll excuse the expression. So there we are. What we need then is the big bit, the tool bit. So whatever that distance is, which is in my case 2 3/4 inches, then make each section here about 3 millimeters or 1/8 of an inch wider, so that when you do the same thing, just fold it around like that. I should have put that in, shouldn't I? That will fit over there quite easily. It will move easily in like that. Okay, so that's what we want. Now then, with what your audience wants to perceive is that the cube will ride through this box and hit the end like that. So they're going to want to see this bit as it comes through. It's going to stop there, and they'll see that the cube has stopped there, when in actual fact it will stop about here, and these pieces will through these holes here that where I've marked these holes, they will see this part, not this part. So this is where the cube stops, but they will perceive it to be up there. So wherever that position is, cut those 2 holes out there so they can see either side, and also at the bottom. And then there will be these bits. Where are they? There and there. No, can't see. Where are we? No, this way up. There we are. Like that and like that. There will be 2 stops like that, so that when this falls through, it'll stop up there, like there. And we go the right way, yeah, like that. And then these 2 will come out, because it'll be like that. Okay, so we're going to stop there, and these will come down like that, and then through these holes we'll see the sides of the cube. I hope you're following this. Okay, so that's what we need anyway. The height, well, I've made it 10 inches, which is 26 centimetres, but that's up to you, of course. So I've got to cut these holes out, and then obviously the holes for this to go through. Put my stops in, and a couple of holes at the bottom there, and then do the same thing as I did. What I shall do is put PVA glue down this side, and then hold it all together with this elastic band. That's nice and easy. Another one down there. So give that an hour, then I'll do the same. I'll fill in these gaps the same way that I've done the cube. Then I shall paint the inside black, put it all together, probably the outside black as well, and that will be it. There is one more thing, the top. There's another misdirection that I've had an idea of what to do. So I will go ahead then and do all that, put all this together, make the thing work, and then come back and we'll do the last bit. So I just thought I'd show you this before I close the box up. So we've got the holes all in on the same centre line. The 2 holes where you'll see the sides of the cube, and then the 2 holes for the stick to go through. and then 2 holes at the bottom to see the sides again, but and then the 2 stops, and then I'll spray paint this black now and then close it up, and then that will be done. So I just thought I'd show you that just in case there might be any confusion. Okay, so that's what it should look like on the inside. Okay, back in a moment. Okay, so we've got our tall box all finished now, and the illusion so far is that we can put our cube into the box and turn it upside down, and then put this through here, and then we can turn it upside down. So that's the illusion so far, but we can make it a little bit better, because if we put a top on here, a silver top, and this is a little trapdoor. So all it is just a thin bit of card with a hole in and a piece of sellotape as a hinge, and that will open and close quite easily. So when that's in that position, you can show the audience all the way through the yeah, that's right, all the way through the tube inside. There's nothing wrong, but when you turn it upside down, which is what you're going to have to do when you put this in, so we've got the hole at the top like that. When we turn this upside down, we've not only got the sides of the cube, but we've also got the top of the cube showing there. It looks as though the whole of the cube now is in that top section like that. Okay, so when we put this through here, it looks even more believable that we are putting it through the cube. And then when we take this out, and we can show the audience all the way through the tube again, tube. Okay, do you understand what I mean? I hope so. Okay, so I'll stick this on. Okay, we'll get this working. Just a bit of PVA glue and stick that on there, and then that'll open and close just as required. So I'll do that, finish it all off, one more demonstration, then that will be it. I know it's been a bit of a long video, but it's a bit of a long drawn out one, this one. Hopefully others won't be quite so long, but okay, I'll be back in a moment and we'll see the finished product. Okay, so we've got the 2 boxes all complete now. Just demonstrate it now for the last time without the use of annoying background music. I'll try to demonstrate. So we can show the cube, show that goes through there like so, and then place that over the top. We can even show that the path which the cube will follow, and then a quick we can see that the cube there is now at this end, and then pushing that through there like so, and then a quick flip, and the box comes out at the bottom there. Okay, so okay, you might make a bit better show of it than me, but that's basically the principle of the trick. So I'll leave it with you. Have a go yourself. Try to make one yourself. Let me know how you get on. Okay, a little bit more involved than most, but it is doable. Ideally, you'd want to make something like this with plywood or MDF or something a little more substantial. That would make it a little more professional, but this is okay. This is just as good for kids' parties or your grandson or granddaughter. So anyway, leave it with you. Thank you very much for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one, whatever the subject that will be. So until then, bye for now.